Hi, this is Jim Jackman. I'm the publisher and travel host of Pikes Peak Region, and today we're going to have an inside tour of the Air Force Academy Chapel on the Air Force Academy grounds. So we'd like to have you join us today, and we'd like to thank Pete for bringing us on a special insider's tour. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you having us.
Well, my name is Pete Peterson, and I'm the Public Relations Director here at the Air Force Academy Cadet Chapel. In the next few minutes, I'll kind of give you some background information on the Cadet Chapel and talk about the history and talk about some of the things you're going to see as the camera pans around. The chapel's been here since 1963. It was constructed from 1959 to 1963 for the price tag of about $3.5 million. Walter Nesch was the architect. Walter was 34 years old when he designed this structure in the mid-50s, which is pretty amazing. Looking forward, you see the amazing colors in the Cadet Chapel. There are over 24,000 pieces of stained glass in the Cadet Chapel, all manufactured at the Blanco Glass Company out of Milton, West Virginia. The darker stained glass is towards the back of the chapel, and the lighter stained glass is above the altar, which symbolizes coming out of the darkness and going into the light of God as you get closer to the altar. The chapel, from the outside ground level to the top, it's about 150 feet tall. In the Protestant chapel is where we are right now, the upper level. It's 99 feet 2 inches tall from the floor to the top of the ceiling. And then, of course, behind us, we're going to go look at this massive pipe organ that's back here. This pipe organ was installed in about 1962, finished in 1962, for the price tag of about $123,000. If we had to replace this pipe organ today, it'd be well worth over $2 million. There are 4,334 pipes in this pipe organ, 83 ranks, 67 stops. It's a 3-manual classical pipe organ. It's pretty amazing. The tallest pipe is on the left-hand side. That's 32 feet tall. And you can see some of those smaller pipes in the front there. They're smaller than a pencil. Walter Holtkamp designed the pipe organ, and the MP Mold Organ Company out of Hagerstown, Maryland, built the pipe organ. Pretty amazing. Now, there are 17 spires on the outside of the chapel. There's no significance to the 17 spires. However, the original design called for 21 spires. The original 21 spires was to represent the 21st century. Then, of course, as we look down a little bit closer, it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at the pews, they have a very distinct shape to them. The pews in here are designed to resemble kind of a half of a wooden propeller that you would see in an early World War I aircraft. On the backs of each pew, they're capped with aluminum strip that signifies the leading edge of a modern aircraft jet wing. So there are subtle aeronautical themes. Even if you go up to the cross in the front of the chapel above the altar, that cross that you see up there is 46 feet 2 inches tall, 12 feet wide. It's made out of cast aluminum, and it weighs 1,200 pounds. But if you look at the crossbars, they slope down that resembles wings or propellers. And as I did say, we are in the Protestant chapel right now. It's important to point out that the chapel was built on 3 different levels, and there's a total of 6 chapels in all. This is our largest chapel, which seats up to 1,200 people. Downstairs, we have a Catholic chapel that seats up to 500 people. We also have a Jewish synagogue that seats up to 100 people, and a Buddhist chapel as well. In a lower level than that, we have 2 all-faith chapels that we can interchange and have various types of services down there. The Cadet Chapel exists for the cadets to go to worship, to exercise their freedom of religion, freedom of exercise, and it's also open to the public, so anybody can come worship here. So if anybody's looking to attend a worship service or hear the pipe organ, Sunday morning is a great time to hear the pipe organ play. So that's just kind of a good snapshot picture of what you'd see at the Cadet Chapel. We receive roughly about 800,000 visitors a year to the Cadet Chapel, so it is a massive, it's a large tourist attraction for the area, and we encourage everybody to come out and visit us. Take care.
Thank you, Pete. We appreciate the tour.
You're very welcome.
Thanks for joining Travel Host of the Pikes Peak Region magazine, and we'll see you soon.